Hi, good afternoon, beautiful people. I hope you all are well. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever in the world you are. I pray that this day is a day to rejoice for you all, and you're having a fantastic morning, evening, night, wherever you are. I thought this morning I would like to talk about Ephesians 4 6:26 to 29, the message version. Go ahead and be angry. You do well to be angry, but don't use your anger as fuel for revenge. And don't stay angry. Don't go to bed angry. Don't give the devil that kind of foothold in your life. And that's a message version. And yet the Passion version, Passion translation says, but don't let the passion of your emotions lead you to sin. Don't let anger control you or be a fuel for revenge. Not for even a day. Don't give the slanderous accuser a foothold or an opportunity to manipulate you. Anger is a natural emotion. We are all human beings and we are not human doings. Therefore, we have emotions. But, anger is neither right nor wrong. Like all emotions, it gives us insight into how we just perceived an event. But it's important to deal with it positively, remembering uncontrolled anger can take its toll on our health and relationships. Anger can also be used for good or misused to hurt people. Much like a knife that's usually used in a kitchen, it could also be used as a scalpel for healing or as a weapon to hurt people. Anger can be powerful. I beg your pardon. Anger can be a powerful tool for addressing injustice, but selfish or manipulative anger can be damaging. When we allow anger to control us instead of us controlling it, it eventually becomes destructive. The Bible advises us not to let anger fester, indicating that we should address it promptly and appropriately to avoid sinning. Often we attribute our anger to other people's actions and words, but according to the Bible, it is one's desires that fuels conflicts and fights. A person's internal desires create inner battles. Therefore, when someone obstructs our path of fulfilling those desires, it in turn provokes anger. We ask the question, what is God's view on anger? James 1:19 to 20 says, my dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen and slow to speak and slow to become angry, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires in us. God's way of dealing with anger is, let us be slow. Let us avoid getting angry as much as possible. Let's do our very best to live in love and loving people. We sometimes say that person has hurt us. They said this, that, the other, whatever it is. Remember, hurting people hurt people. Be forgiving, have a forgiving heart. And we have to discipline ourselves to get past being angry. May I encourage you today not to allow anger to control you. Instead, address it in love. You may ask, how can I do that? When someone gets upset with me over petty things, and people can get offended when you say something that may be wrong, or even if you didn't say anything, they can still get upset. You could do something, they could be upset, and if you don't do something, it could still offend them. So my encouragement to you is, do not let anger control you. We need to seek to connect with empathy and understanding. Respond with kindness and gentleness. These are the behaviors of a loving adult. Approach anger with a heart of love. Even when things feel tough, remember your strongest love for that person. We often would tell someone, you made me very angry. Uh, and you need to take time. You need to take time to reflect what you did to me. You continue doing this to me. And, we could tell people that, but often we need to reflect within ourselves, our behaviors. What made you angry? Maybe it's nothing. Often we just like to blame people. And as I said previously, hurting people hurt people. So I pray that this message will help you to think about anger, think about being slow to anger, and don't let the sun go down on your anger. We can love people from afar. They may think that we are angry. We don't have to be angry, but we love them. We just give them the space. We respect that space that they need. We respect them and we say, it is what it is, but I love them. I will just respect them. I will stay keep away for the time being till that person's attitude changes or they come to reality that, you know, this is not good for us. So, in closing, I would say, I've heard of a couple of quotes, and one of them was from Mary Blige. Blige. She said, when you hold on to anger and unforgiveness, you can't move forward. And anger is a wind which blows out the lamp of the mind. And this was said and written by Robert Greene Ingersoll. I pray that this message has been a blessing to you. I pray that you will take time to reflect and, do what your heart tells you. But I pray that your heart will tell you, release anger, release unforgiveness, because we can't live, with this on our mind and heart. It does affect us emotionally, it'll affect us spiritually, it'll affect us physically. I pray that you all will take this on board and, comment if you need to. Um, Let me know your thoughts if I'm the only person that thinks that, we should not be angry and live in anger and unforgiveness. Yeah, take time to reflect, and I pray that this message has been a blessing. May God richly bless you. Have a fabulous day and week ahead. God bless, and bye for now.